Hello, my name is Ashley Goodnight, and this is my public lecture review for Physics 2212. The lecture I watched is titled From Molecule to Migration: How Quantum Physics Can Explain the Compass of Birds. It was given on February 5th, 2018 by Torsten Ritz, a physics professor at UC Irvine. His presentation had three main sections. First, he began with an introduction to the field of quantum biology. He stressed the scale of molecules he cared about. Thinking about it as a triangle from largest to smallest, we can put molecular biology at the base. Going up, there's organic chemistry, and finally, there's his work in quantum physics and biology. Next, he covered bird migration. We don't know exactly why birds migrate. We know it has to do with food supply, but birds didn't suddenly come up with the idea, we don't have a lot of food, let's go south. Researchers have taken an evolutionary look at the issue. Birds who migrated had more food and survived to pass down their migration genes. Further research has been done on the effect of changing their surrounding magnetic fields. As it turns out, when you deprive birds of the sunlight and temperature and shift the magnetic field, creating a new magnetic north, birds will follow this new direction. These results indicate the presence of an internal magnetic compass within birds. Ritz finally closes out his presentation by applying this ability to quantum physics. He attributes a combination of primary physical mechanisms, receptor molecules, signal transduction, neural processing, and motivation in order to cause the behavioral responses of a bird and their internal magnetic compass. The overarching framework of this public lecture is the internal compass of birds. I already knew about bird migration, where certain species of birds migrate to the south before winter and return to their homes as the weather warms up. In his explanation of quantum biology, he used the example of enzymatic reactions in the body. I previously knew that enzymes sped up chemical reactions of the body, but as he explains, when we look closely at the enzymatic activity in a cell, it happens faster than it should. This is due to the concept called quantum tunneling, which I had never heard of before. With that, let's get into information I learned that I didn't previously know. In his introduction of quantum physics, Ritz discusses the concept of quantum entanglement. It suggests that something can travel faster than light, and that reality is somehow determined by the measurements we make. It's common to use the example of Alice and Bob. Suppose that Alice and Bob share two entangled electrons, and each has an analyzer set vertically. If Alice measures her electron and finds it spinning up, she knows instantly that Bob's is spinning down, no matter how far away Bob is. This is referred to as spooky action at a distance and has applications in fields like encryption. I chose to discuss this public lecture for two main reasons. The first reason is my major, electrical engineering. Georgia Tech requires electrical engineering majors to select two threads or specific fields of study to specialize in. One of the options I am considering is bioengineering, which is related to quantum biology, just differing in the scale of study. The second reason is our class, Physics 2212. We have been discussing magnetic fields, compasses, and dipoles, so I felt I might learn more on the subject by watching this lecture. Ritz, in his explanation of birds' internal compasses, also referred to the ability of turtles to navigate currents by sensing magnetic fields around them. An article published on March 18, 2019, from Science magazine reports proof that this ability somewhat resides within humans too. This, however, was previously found to be false. Experiments in the 1970s that asked blindfolded participants to point in a cardinal direction after being spun and led to inconsistent results. But new studies from biophysicists at Caltech using EEG machines to record brain activity have found that less than 1/3 of participants could sense rotation in the magnetic field. With that, I am concluding my presentation. Thank you everyone for watching.